Andrew Jackson, the devil in democracy. Andrew Jackson didn't have a dark side. He was all dark. He arrived on the national stage with a war hero's smile and blood in his teeth. His nickname was Old Hickory, hard as wood and twice as likely to be used as a weapon. He rose from poverty, styled himself as the voice of the common man, so long as that man was white, angry, and didn't mind genocide. Because Jackson's true legacy isn't duels or democracy, it's death marches. The Indian Removal Act of 1830, signed and enforced by Jackson, forced tens of thousands of Native Americans off their ancestral lands. Entire tribes, the Cherokee, Muskogee, Seminole, Chickasaw, and Choctaw, were marched westward in brutal, freezing conditions. Thousands died from disease, hunger, and exposure. The Cherokee called it the Trail of Tears. Jackson called it progress. He framed it as protection, as saving Native Americans from extinction. He was saving them from extinction by hastening it. Even the Supreme Court ruled against him. In Worcester versus Georgia, the court said the federal government couldn't just bulldoze tribal sovereignty. Jackson's response? John Marshall has made his decision. Now let him enforce it. Translation, try and stop me. And no one did. Jackson was also a plantation owner who enslaved hundreds. He bought, sold, whipped, and punished humans like livestock. He placed newspaper ads offering rewards for escaped slaves, with bonuses for extra violence. He even restructured the economy in ways that punished the poor he claimed to protect. His war on the national bank triggered a financial collapse and made room for new southern landowners to buy up territory just cleared of native people. He weaponized democracy, built a cult of personality, stoked populist rage, and left behind a model of rule by blunt force trauma. If Jefferson was the philosopher of American contradiction, Jackson was its iron fist. No more subtle lies. Just pure, visceral cruelty, wrapped in a flag. He didn't bend the rules. He snapped them over his knee. Martin Van Buren, the architect of elegant atrocities. Martin Van Buren was the kind of man who could smile while stabbing you in the back, then issue a polite apology for getting blood on your carpet. Impeccably dressed, meticulously calculating, and slippery as a greased eel in a courtroom, Van Buren was the first American president born into the country, and he used that birthright to help quietly build its ugliest traditions. Known as the Little Magician, he was a master of political machinery, responsible for shaping the modern Democratic Party. His legacy? Not stirring speeches or grand ideologies, but the cold institutionalization of injustice under the veil of normalcy.